old. And my name is Aaron and I am 6 years old. We are brothers and we like to invent things together. I started to invent things when I was about 3 years old. I used to open different toys, see what is inside, take the pieces out and then put them back together. I have learnt a lot about what later I found out it was called physics and mechanics. Different materials like pieces from broken toys, recyclable materials, or whatever I would find around the house, and build different things, sometimes cutting or destroying important things I wasn't supposed to. When I was 7, I started attending invention classes at Discovery STEM Centre, and Melissa was and still is my invention teacher, and she's doing a great job in encouraging and supporting me through the process of becoming an inventor. She is always open to my ideas, even when my ideas are not the best. I started when I was 5 years old, and I have learned a lot from Melissa and from my brother, and sometimes our parents are exhausted about having materials all around the house, but they know that invention requires material, space, and a lot of time. Being home-educated is offering us a lot of time to focus on the things we like to do, and inventics is one of them. Many times I think about an invention, and I discover that it has already been invented. I sometimes feel disappointed that someone else thought of it before me, but on the other hand, there are so many inventions that nobody thought about. The world is changing, and so do our needs, so will we always find new things that people need. If we think about what we need, find a problem that we have, we will find a solution for us, and many other people who are having the same problem. My first invention came to my mind because I was going camping with my family, and almost every time, the table was falling. This was either because it was too windy, the soil was uneven, or my little sister was pushing it. So many times we ended up with the foods and drinks fallen. So I created a leg system that would get inserted into the soil or sand, and the leg system would have a sharp end which would go into the soil or sand, making the table very stable. It can be used in campings, on parties, on the beach, or anywhere there is soil or sand. The legs are also adjustable, making the system very useful on uneven soil. My first invention came to mind when I was talking to a friend of mine in Africa, and he said he has never seen snow. So, my brother and I thought about an invention that would be able to show him snow. We imagined a globe that you would put in your room, and using a hologram, anyone could see how different natural phenomena look like. This would include rainfall, snow, storm, tsunami, tornado, hurricane, aurora borealis, or even show kids how a desert, a rainforest, or savanna looks like. This could be used in classrooms at geography classes so that kids could experience and understand better how these natural phenomena occur and how they look like. I have also met people who are meditating and are using different images of gardens and landscapes to get into the meditation state. This globe could bring them into any garden they want, with images and sounds. It could be a garden they saw on internet, a garden created on computer, or even a garden they've been in and they've recorded it. This could also be used when people go to sleep to create a relaxing environment, regardless of the outside weather, like a sunset, the beach, stars, or planets. Imagine you could hear birds singing, waterfalls, or caribou walking down the mountain anytime you want. The wonderful thing about this invention is that it would not only be a projection on the walls, but a hologram that would surround you, like it would rain or snow right on you, or it would bring the hurricane around you, just as if you were in the middle of a real one. The images and sounds will have to be very clear and the colours very natural and strong, so that the whole experience would have to be very real. We have found similar inventions, but not exactly like this one. This invention is meant to really make you feel like you are in a garden full of flowers or birds, or on the beach on a sunny day, or watching the colourful aurora borealis in Iceland. We could also create a database of hologram places and phenomena, and people could upload what they like into their globe. And also, people could upload their videos and others can use them too. It would be like a worldwide recordings database, where people from different parts of the world would share and upload natural phenomena from their environment, or even celebrations, dances, or fragments from their travels. I cannot imagine my life without my books, my piano, or my tablet, although I'm sure people lived happily too before these were invented, but times change and we have to adjust to these changes. Our planet needs help right now regarding environment, health, recycling, cleaning the oceans, pollution, healthy eating, mental health, and we should constantly try to find new devices to solve these issues. This is why I encourage parents and teachers to be open to children's ideas and to allow them to express. I encourage schools to have invention classes so that kids have the time and resources to build, create, and invent whatever they like. We need teachers who are able to support us in combining physics, mathematics, mechanics, and even chemistry and biology, and schools who offer us invention kits in order to be able to create better solutions for a better world. And last but not least, I encourage kids to just look around, listen to the planet, listen to nature around, listen to the people, find the problems around them, and then just think about solutions. Their solutions might help us all. Thank you.
Wow. Wait a minute. Now, tell me how old you guys are again.
I am 8, 6.
Okay, Robert, how old were you when you came up with your first solution to a problem?
Around 7.
And Aaron, how old were you?
I think 5.
You guys are amazing. Let me tell you what, Jake's and my co-hosts are going to be so jealous when they watch your video that they were not here to talk to these two brilliant young men.
So I have a question. Do you have some ideas for something coming up? You don't have to have it very specific, but are you thinking about other inventions?
Yeah, quite a lot of them actually.
Can you give us a hint as to what they might be?
Like we could invent some sort of hat which would have a radiator and it would have a solar power and a fan. The solar power would have like a flap which could open and close. Like if it's raining, you don't want your solar power to get wet. And the fan would spit, and the fan could use the batteries inside the hat if you couldn't use the solar power. The mini radiator is for making you warm when you're cold and it's winter. Or the other way around.
Do you two work together, or do you each work on your own projects?
We work together.
You know, one of the things that one of the presenters talked about a few hours ago was if you're going to give a presentation, you need to practice. And you two have clearly practiced. This is very good. How many times do you think you practiced this presentation?
20 times.
That is very impressive. Julie, do you have any other question?
I've just got to quit tearing up. They're just amazing. Absolutely amazing. And shout out to your teacher, Dr. Butt. She's fabulous. And we're so happy she invited you to join us today. You guys are wonderful. Keep on invent. I mean, you might be inventors, but you guys are way more than just inventors. Way more.
Well, I personally am once again depressed because well, because when I was their age, I didn't make anything, including my bed. So this is a real. You guys make your bed in the morning, don't you? Does your mother want you to do that? Yeah, I don't know why mothers want that, but mothers seem to always want somebody to make their bed. But thank you very much for joining us. This was great. This was a great program. Thank you. Good luck to you.
Thank you so much for inviting us here.
Thank you.